Hey everybody, come with me, walk and talk with me for a while. Alright, so gonna do a little thing here. I'll go over here and look at this for a minute. I added some of the parrot's feather and some duckweed from in the little pond inside the greenhouse. Hopefully the ducks don't eat it all, or the fish. Although I don't see very much duckweed. The fish and the ducks like the duckweed, so I didn't expect it to make it, but I thought, why not? It does reproduce pretty quick, and I'm starting to worry about the mosquitoes in the water. They're starting to try and multiply in there. I was just gonna talk for a minute about I'm getting distracted. I'm getting like ADHD madness going on here. Walking through here, wondering about the birds, wondering about eggs, wondering about this, wondering about that. You alright, birdie? Look at the feathers on the back of their neck standing up. I don't know if that's from the males or if they were just doing that. Okay, so here we go. I've done a little bit of recording here and there lately. Just shows a little bit more about what I do in my daily life, not just back here. Because it's being a bit of a problem trying to film only what goes on back here. I don't have the time really to do all that, and like I want to be able to just film back here and show all this cool stuff. There's just a lot more about my life, the coffee house, the ministry, and working with different people here and there, and collecting food with Mom to hand out for the church or some other places to other people. And it takes up a lot of my time. Even the coaching I didn't do this year, but we'll see what happens this coming year. And just a lot of things, you know. I made that kimchi. I did make some videos of that. Not really the whole process. I think you can find some good recipes online, but I did find with the kimchi though, there's like all sorts of ingredients and combinations of ways you put it together and get your own desired recipe out of it. That's kind of what we did. So, but I'll show all that. So, I don't know. Without further ado, I guess, should I say that? Without further ado, here's some clips of other things that I've been doing, like collecting wood out of the park. Here, I'll go show you that quick before I shut up. But it's not the best wood, I know, and it's ate up a little bit, but it is wood, and I can do stuff with it. So collecting it for a use somewhere along the way works for me. Here we go. So this is what I found in the park. It's them kind of logs that you can either make raised beds or just borders on stuff. There's a few of them that are logs. There's a couple of them that are 2x4s and then some 2x6s and stuff. And they're not all good, you know. The nails are in there. There's a termite damage here and there, but I tried to. There was a big more. There's a lot more out there, but I just took what looked the best or the most likely to be usable pieces with me. So anyhow, there you go. There it is. Roll that footage. Okay, so I found some boards out here and I was collecting them and putting them in the van. But there were some logs here I was thinking of too, but I don't know if they're the kind of hardwood I want for my mushrooms or not. But so anyway, I grabbed some of these logs. We'll see if I can build something out of it. So here I am with all these stupid logs in here. Looks like I drug a daddy long leg in here too on the ceiling.
Great.
Okay. Good time. So here we are, another day, picking up bagels and chipotle meat. We pick up the IV stuff on Sunday it's for the food pantries, and Mom likes to spread around what she can for people that need food and whatnot. But this is what takes up some of my time. This is a good thing, though. I mean, it's more of my mom's thing, but I help. He'll probably bring the bagels out here in a minute, and I have to load them up. But today we're gonna go up and do some cleaning at the coffee house. Here in a little while. It's like 1:30 something now. By 3 o'clock I'm not driving because I still haven't got the insurance companies or my doctors to allow me to drive again after blacking out while I was driving and nearly killed everybody in the family. So so right now I'm riding around with Mom doing this, and she'll drop me off for the coffee house and meet a few people up there to do some cleaning and sound system stuff. But there you go, just a little sample of my day outside of the homesteading, outside of my research into plants and herbal things and self-sustainability. It's a lot of God stuff. It's the whole reason I do everything else. Everything is all about God stuff. Keep me hearing about all these different things, and it gets hard for me to wonder why people think Jesus isn't coming back soon. He isn't coming back in my lifetime anyway. It's just like, how do you get to that? Let's say Jesus ain't coming back anytime really soon. This world is still jacked up. I mean, this world is jacked up, and I'm not sure how far beyond repair it is, but it's not likely. I mean, there's stuff going on that just isn't right in this world, and the devil is real, God is real. There's all these things globalists are real. This thing's all real. I mean, and it's happening. So what are we gonna do about it all? I don't know. We gotta just focus on Christ and build His kingdom and do stuff. And
I'm picking up bagels. Anybody want some? What is this?
stuff. Okay. Sorry. A little bit of distraction right in the middle of ranting about how I feel that, in my personal opinion, The whole world's going to fall apart. Yeah, there's going to be revival. People are going to get... I mean, there's big things coming. God is doing something big and miraculous right now. But what happens? I mean, is that it? That's the end of it? A big, miraculous God revival takes place and everything's beautiful after that? I don't think so. I believe what the Bible says, and it's a whole story. And at the end, Jesus comes back, sets up his kingdom. And the devil and all his minions and everybody who fits in that category go to hell. Hell does exist. I don't care what Pope Francis or anybody else says. Hell exists. And if you want to say it's not loving of God to put people in hell, it is. It is about love, and it's justice. It's about justice and how he can't allow sin to exist eternally. Otherwise, it's only going to mess everything up. And it's justice, and to show people that this is there and everything. So here comes the bagels. Hey, okay. Welcome to the Yahweh Coffee House. You can see different art and stuff. I did the mural with my second wife and brother-in-law. The art over here that's been on the wall since we started the coffee house. This coffee house has been going for about 25 years. I don't know if you can. Well, there's a spot right in here where one of the kids that was here was getting kind of wild and mean and threw a knife across the room and into the painting. I wasn't here. I was living in LA at the time, and my mom pretty well showed that guy something. There's other art. There's my angel. That's one of my more intense pieces of art. Ooh, zoom in here a little bit. Those wings took forever. Same with the hair, by the way. And then there's the one down here. It's kind of a trippy painting or drawing. There are drawings done with colored pencil and marker and stuff. And there's another painting right here that I did. But there's a lot of them in here. I didn't do them all. My dad's got some artistic talent as well. It's kind of in the family. These ones over here were done by Dad, and this was done by a guy named Shannon. So there you go. So we're going to meet up here today, do some cleaning and moving things around and stuff. And Saturdays is when we've been doing our prayer meeting deal, and we'll have Bible studies here on Tuesdays and Mondays. So there you go. That's a little bit more on what I do other than the homesteading. And these different things do take up my time, which is what makes it a bit complicated to do my videos all the time. I mean, the stuff don't stop there. This last year, I stopped doing the Little League Wrestling coaching stuff so that I could get more done. And that's what freed me up to start the channel in the first place, was doing that. Here's like this interesting stuff here. These pictures is stuff that's been going on in this coffee house for the past 25 years. There's been bands. Here's the hallway of bands. A lot of the big Christian bands, MXPX, POD, Skillet, Living Sacrifice, Clank, Johnny Q Public. There's a lot of bands that have played in here over the years, and here's the more recent bands in here. Random Hero, Silverside, and Theod, and a bunch of good folks in here. Protest, XXI, and a lot of interesting stuff has happened, spoken. Of course, that was back. I think there's only just the singer left from that poster in the band. But so there you go. There's a bit more on what goes on in my life. Yeah. What else would I say? I don't know. There you have it. Maybe I'd say more, but maybe I don't need to right now, right? Different people are going to be here soon, and we'll start to get to work. I have some more videos on the yard and homesteading too, so I do want to get those up. It's just been hard to do. That's why I put that real short one up of the elderberries. That was easy. So I went ahead and did that, even though that was a little piece of a long video of the tour of the garden. So I figured I'd go ahead and take that out, and it would make my tour smaller, and then plus allow me to put a quick video up that was shorter than the other ones. Anyway, there you go. Jesus bless always. That's what I always say. Jesus bless always. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.